Morning, Wayne.
Morning, Darren.
How we doing?
Good, you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. So we're over here today to talk about the new installation at RG Produce. So we've now got a complete line since 2021. We put in a Gemini, a Retribution ABC, and a Genesis bag placer. We've now finished that complement with one of the top-end Zeus palletizers.
I'm Wayne from RG's Produce. I'm Managing Director. I run the pack house myself on a daily basis. We had a different make machine in here from 2021. We've had such tremendous service and backup from Agrimech that we decided for 2025 season we would install a new Zeus, which has been installed in the last couple of weeks, and today is the start of the new season, which is the first day running the machine. And we've done a few pallets so far this morning, as you can see, and they look very promising from the start. So we bag and grade potatoes every day, 5 days a week. We're doing anywhere between 100 and 130 tonne a day through the Agrimech line. Everything is lifted fresh of a morning for what orders we have for the day. It's brought in, as you can see, with the trailers, over the grader, through into the Agrimech line. And really, since we've had the line, the production has gone up dramatically to how we were before. We're really impressed with the Gemini wire. The accuracy from the bin wire is probably, I think, as good as you're possibly going to get for a bin wire. We have a set of digital scales so we can get within 200-300 grams in every bag. When we put the line in, we looked at various makes and different things, and Darren come along and asked Darren to take us. He took us and showed us a few different machines and lines running. We was very impressed with it being stainless steel because it doesn't age. We liked what they did. So I asked Darren to give us a quote, which originally he quoted us for the Gemini, the sack placer and the stitching line. And then we decided at the time that we would put the other brand of stacker in to finish the line off.
As a company, we used to represent some Dutch brands machines. So at the time we'd installed that brand of palletizer,
which served us very well for five seasons. It's done very well. No fault with it at all. The only reason we've really changed is the service we get from Agrimech is just second to none. There's no company we deal with what touches them for service. Nothing's too much trouble. Always on the end of the phone, can always get someone here to us. We're fairly local to them, but they are exceptional on service. And Darren has been asking me to have a Zeus stacker, which we wanted him to get a few built first before we put one in, just to make sure, because obviously we're very busy all the while. And I think they've got the product right now. I looked at 2 last year running. I think they got the product right, so we decided to go ahead and have one installed. And hopefully long may our relationship with Agrimech continue. I can't speak highly enough of the guys that work for them, Jamie, Jay, all of them, Matt. They're all exceptionally good people to work with, and they help us when we've got problems.
I think it's one of the most important things now going forward, especially when the product is so price volatile, is making sure you can get the product through
exactly
and as efficiently as possible.
Yes, exactly.
And obviously the giveaway is a little bit as possible.
Yes.
Obviously the margins are being pushed all the time on the potato product. Obviously it doesn't affect me directly unless I go and buy myself some fish and chips. But obviously from the start of the job, our contribution, I feel, as a company is not just as simple as just selling a product.
No, it's not. No, I mean, I very much agree with what Darren's just said there. You know, when you're as busy as we are, and I mean, this is quite intense. We're trying to produce 11 bags a minute through our line when we're flat out. If we're not producing 10, I'm not happy, as Darren will tell you.
Very much so.
And I'm all the while trying to strive to get a bit more capacity. I'm just really pleased with the products. Like I say, the wire, the bins on the wire are very accurate. We're within 200-300 grams on a bag 99% of the time. You couldn't wish for any more from that type of weighing system.
I think we did ourselves a bit of a disservice really, because even though we make multi-head weighers as well, this has almost outsold the multi-head purely and simply because when you actually weigh up the cost of buying a multi-head and looking after a multi-head, as opposed to the purchase price of this and the service costs of this, your giveaway, depending on your volume of the farm you run, is really and truthfully negligible now, isn't it?
Yes, very much so.
So,
And I mean, the running costs of it is another big part as well. I mean, we pay you a service contract, which we pay to Darren. They maintain it every year out of season. And we have a set fee that we pay, so we get like phone advice and any issues that arise like that. And it's cost effective for us, you know, certainly by letting their guys do all the maintenance on it. They know what they're doing. We have it done every year. Touch wood, we very rarely have any issues during the season. I mean, we get odd little things, but as far as major breakdowns go, I think the last 5 years, I don't think we've actually had a major breakdown where we've been stopped any real big period of time.
Yeah, I think the AgriCare products, obviously we offer AgriCare product, so that's a fixed cost now, isn't it? So I
Yes.
think I believe it's 500 for your weigher, all inclusive.
All inclusive.
400 for your stitcher head, excluding the actual sewing head.
That's
itself.
right,
Obviously,
yeah.
They're an expensive item. The bag placer comes in about 300 or 400 quid as well.
Yeah,
But that's all fully done, peace of mind.
yes,
And that includes the extra training day once a year, once you're subscribed to the plan.
yeah,
So you get the phone support for free, and you also get a day over here. Say, for example, you have a change of staff.
yeah,
We'll come over here with one of our guys free of charge and retrain that person. So from a health and safety point of view, and from a obviously continuous production point of
Yeah.
view, it works out very cost effective.
Well, we find it cost effective. I mean, if I didn't think it was cost effective, we wouldn't obviously do it. You know, me and Darren would have a chat about it, but I just feel that what we're paying for, we're getting really, really good results from. And I don't mind, to a degree, I don't mind paying, providing we're getting results.
So you're saying we're too cheap then, Wayne?
No, I'm saying I'm saying you're too dear, but you're at a cost where I'm prepared to pay. You know. But no, I can't speak highly enough of the product, really. And the guys, they're all really good guys, you know. The other thing with the product as well, with it being stainless, it doesn't age. You know, you look at this now, I know it's in a purpose-built shed, but it's now done 5 seasons. And if you wipe the dust off of it, it still looks like it did the day it was delivered. And that's a big thing for us, you know. It keeps looking presentable, you know. It doesn't get rusty or nothing like that. So it's, yeah, very good.
Well, I think it's also helped the second-hand values, because the second-hand values of the machine, some of the stuff I sold around 2018, 2019, people are actually getting their money back because the value of the machines have gone up. So they're actually getting full return. So they've had the machine for 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's not actually cost them anything to buy it.
No.
So,
Yeah.
and which is very good, because at the moment we haven't got any availability of anything second-hand we've made in 10 years.
Right.
Which is a real feat.
Well, that's a testament to the company in it. You know, if you've got no second-hand machinery about that you've built, it shows how good it is, because people are still running it 10 years down the line, you know.
Absolutely.
And I think this line, personally, if we keep maintaining this like we are, I think this line is good for, well, this part of the line is now, I think this is now just starting today, which is our first day, starting our 6th season with it. And, I mean, it's good for another 10 at least, which is probably not what Darren wants to hear.
No. I think 4 will be enough, Wayne.
Because he's not going to sell another one. But I mean, testament to the build quality as well. I mean, it's good. It's very good.